Hello, everybody, and welcome to Queens of the Ring. My name is Sarah. I'm your hostess with the mostest. And to the side of me is my co hostess with the mostest, and that is Miss Denise.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going good. And yourself?
Pretty good. I'm sick, but you know what? It could be worse.
This is very true. Very true.
And the gentleman below us is the honorary queen in Queens of the Ring, Mitchell Foley.
Cassidy.
Sorry, Mitchell Cat. Tonight we have to call him Mitchell Cassidy.
Now, if you would please, kind sir.
No, please, no.
Just do it.
No.
Mitch lost a bet.
I did not lose a bet. It was a light goal. Can we stop?
Or no. We achieved a goal of likes, and the bet was this week that Mitch had to put a specific background behind him for the entire stream of Queens of the Ring. So, Mitch, if you would be so kind as to reveal to our loyal viewers what that is. Look at that. Ow!
I hate it already.
I love it. It's amazing. It fits you so well.
No, it doesn't.
You know, it's kind of funny. If you were to lean forward a little bit and move to the side just a little, it would almost look like his hair is your hair.
Oh, don't give Denise that idea.
Tough rocks. Too late.
Tough nuggets. That's what I like to say. Tough nuggets. Oh my goodness gracious! So
I just want to tell.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Mitch.
just want to tell the viewers this. Despite them trolling the shit out of me for like lives on end, I love you both so much for what happened yesterday. I mean,
Mitch.
I was in a deep dark place yesterday, and if you guys didn't know, I lost a friend or Spotlight. You guys know him by Darian, Spotlight Raiders Talk, Impact Media, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, he passed away yesterday at 2:00 in the morning, and they were there for me the whole time. Even her. Even her.
I have a heart. Come on. I have a heart, and like I told you, I just lost someone recently too. So
Yeah. But I love you both. Thank you.
And
Like,
we love you,
Mitch. That's what family does. Is they, help each other
and I got
through
these.
tough times.
And I got these.
Brownies always make everything better. So.
No nuts though.
You know what makes everything better for me?
What? Come
on, y'all know.
No nuts.
AJ Styles.
I was going to say a certain guy whose name starts with A and ends with J.
I like that. Mitch Hardy. I'll take that.
Mitch Hardy.
Mitch Cassidy.
Chad, how's it going?
Hey.
You know
Mine
what?
are right here.
I'm sure if we could share them through the screen, Mitch would give you a brownie. He would share a brownie with you.
No, he wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. Like Denise Logie,
well,
I would not.
I would share. If I had brownies, I would share brownies.
Well, you did have the opportunity. You took pictures of them and sent it to me.
Yes, I did. When I was at Sam's Club, I was like walking around the corner, and there is this gigantic end cap display by the bakery section of those one bite brownies. I'm like, oh my God, I have to take a picture of this and send this to Mitch. This is just too funny. It's seriously, like, the display was, I mean, I know I'm not that tall. The display was taller, like a couple feet taller than me. It was huge. I couldn't believe it. But Mitch was the first person I thought of when I saw it. I was like, oh, I got to send this to him. This made me giggle. It made me think of Mitch. So, but yeah, so.
You know what? You know my friend used to call me? I texted you both this. Orange Cassidy's little brother.
I think that's kind of fitting.
I hated him I hated him ever since I knew him, knew Spotlight for the last 3 years. So that's how much I hate Orange Cassidy.
That's so
So-
funny.
Cassidy's best.
And another one in that network called me his cousin.
I like the
Orange
little
Cassidy.
brother thing. I like the Orange Cassidy's younger brother. I think I like that one a little bit better. I think it's funnier. It makes me laugh more. Makes me laugh more. So
You're right. You
yeah,
want to do the WrestleMania predictions?
yeah, let's
Like-
really quick before we get started with the predictions though.
Yeah.
So Raw last night was supposed to be, the Raw go home show before WrestleMania, and I was disappointed with it. It didn't feel
I
like
liked it.
it didn't feel like a normal go home show. I'm just kind of like, okay, Rey Mysterio is in a match. Okay, like,
Yeah, even that match, I just think they kind of created it to make a match.
yeah.
It's like, because I'm like, really, like, this person has not even been in the WWE for how long, and now he's in a WrestleMania match.
Who are you talking about?
Chad Gable,
Um,
Americana, like, no, what? Why?
Starbucks, I call him Starbucks coffee guy.
Starbucks.
It's Grande Americano. It's literally a drink at Starbucks.
Oh my God, El Grande Americano.
El Grande Americano. Now, how funny would it be if they somehow use some sort of, I don't know, trick, like graphic effects or special effects or trickery, and it ends up not being Chad Gable under the mask?
Huh?
it's going to be. You know why? Because the
Oh, yeah.
tattoo is on the back.
Yeah, I was just about to
I
say.
can tell by the way his like clavicle looks when he's got the singlet, when he's got his wrestling gear on. I'm like, that's Chad. Those are Chad Gable's arms. Like, I know what that looks like.
I'm like, not even that. Like, when you watch something long enough, you get to know like each wrestler's physique almost, and you're like, that's who that is. It's like there's no
Just like I
denying.
could tell what Undertaker looked like because he had that, what was that muscle, that condition where it's like the muscle separation of the pectoral muscles. So it was like his pecs were like wider apart than normal because he had that, whatever that condition is. So I could tell what Undertaker's like chest looked like because of that, but I completely agree. After you watch them for so long, you
Like,
definitely can recognize their physiques for sure.
Like not even the physique, but like their moves too. Like, and I remember, was it a few years ago, like Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss. It's just like, because the way that they move in the ring, not even necessarily one of their like signature moves or their finishers. It's just like I said, how they move in the ring. You pick up on it. You get so used to it. You're like, that's who that is, and everything. And like with like even Chad. I mean, I don't really pay much attention to Chad Gable, but I'm like, that's him. Even if he wore more clothing and you didn't see the tattoo on the back of his neck, that would have been like, that's Chad Gable. Come on, can we be a little bit more creative here?
I think it's hilarious how he does the exact same mannerisms. Gracias! That just gets me every time. Oh, the gracias! It makes me laugh. Chad Gable makes me laugh. I like him better as a baby face, obviously, because I like to laugh and stuff. But I mean, I thought Gunther's promo, that seemed to be like the most, I don't know what the right word.
Yawn.
Like, yeah, I was just like, okay, so he's yelling at Jey Uso. He just seemed like Jey Uso's like really getting under his skin.
Yep.
Jey Uso's really getting under his skin. And it's almost like Gunther thinks that if he says, oh, I bathed in your brother's blood and it was great and blah, 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 it almost seems like Gunther thinks the more he says it, that means it'll come true. Like, I'm better than you, Jey Uso. I'm like, you haven't done crap with the title. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Next, get it, get it on Jey Uso. Jey Uso would at least elevate that title. So I'm really hoping that, and if people like Gunther, that's perfectly fine. I think he's boring as heck. I don't care for him. He's very boring, but he's great in the ring. It's boring, and I really hope they put the title on Jey Uso. I really do.
Jey Uso's gonna get the title. That's one. Two, did you know that they gave Gunther a 5-year extension on his contract?
Oh, I didn't even know his contract was like supposed to be coming up.
With
like
a tour
expiring.
bus. They gave him a tour bus.
Oh, jeez. So he's got like a DX Express tour bus, just like DX.
Pretty much.
Woo!
Pretty much.
Or Cody Rhodes with the bottle of Wheatley vodka on the side of it.
Please.
Yeah. You know what? I want to try something.
That's crazy, though. I didn't know that. I mean, like I said, I didn't know that he signed an extension. I mean, good for him.
Right.
I didn't know his contract was coming up soon. Like, I didn't know. I mean, granted, I don't really pay attention to a lot of that stuff.
I don't either. I was watching a YouTube video and it said it.
Okay. Well, good for Gunther. I mean, I think he's fantastic. He is fantastic heel.
I'm gonna try something. Hold on.
Okay. For what
that
reason?
works. Yeah, I'm cold.
Oh.
So that works.
Oh my god.
Hi.
I'm cold. I have to put my hood up. Oh, here, let me do this.
I'm surprised you're not gonna have me tie it up.
Don't give me the idea.
I was honestly waiting for her to say something to you about that.
Oh no, I got you, boo.
Oh my god, I was honestly
No.
Everybody feast your eyes.
Oh my
god. You're welcome.
Oh my gosh. That is seriously one of the funniest pictures I've seen in a while. That is so hilarious. Poor Mitch.
I know, right? I know. All right, let's get here. Chad said something.
Oh God, Mitch, I forgot to tell Blaze he should use the Philly halftime loves Logan Paul video for everyone that sends a super chat. That would be great.
I'll talk to Mitch halftime. I'll talk to her.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Wait,
so
so what does he mean? There's a video of halftime saying he loves Logan Paul?
I guess there was. I don't know because I was not watching the stream. What happened to me, it was that I was getting DMs like in the chat. It was saying like it came out to a halftime saying like he loves Logan Paul and everything. So I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't watching. Oh, all right.
Let's get on.
Yep. Let's get on with these predictions here.
Yeah.
Right here. Here's night one.
All right. And these, I know when they released this, guys, they're in no particular order. So this isn't like when they released which matches are going to be on which night. That's not necessarily the order of the matches. They were just telling us what the matches are going to be. So I did just want to preface this with everybody out there. So, and that's very small writing. So can you read those, Mitch?
I got them. Roman Reigns for CM Punk with Paul Heyman for Seth Rollins.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I'm just going to say this right now. I got Rollins winning, and then he's leaving with Heyman.
It would definitely be interesting. I don't want that to happen.
Right.
I think it would be more impactful if Punk won, especially considering, the history he's got with both Roman and Seth Rollins. But I do think that Rollins needs the win more. Especially considering you got to figure too. Remember, they had their first match together at the January 6th premiere of Raw on Netflix, and Punk, or no, I guess you could say Punk technically lost that match because Roman drug Seth out of the cage. I was gonna, okay, never mind. Shit.
I do. I just can't clap right now.
No, it's not. I believe in Joe Hendry. It's, you got to say it. I believe in Mitch Kofsky, because you sing it like that with Mitch's name in there. It fits perfectly.
Mitch Cassidy. No, it's Mitch Cassidy.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Wesley, how are you? I believe in Denise.
What?
more like I believe in Denise trolling Mitch.
That I agree too.
I believe in Denise trolling Mitch.
What is the like? What are we
I
gonna
do
do
think
for the like goal?
Rollins, like, for the
We'll
like
do the like.
goal. I don't know.
Yeah.
What did we set it? What did we set it at last time?
15. We're gonna stick with that.
15. Okay.
Whatever you want to do to me, it's fine. But all right.
I gotta think about that a little bit. I'm not quite sure.
Isn't that Denise's territory?
I gotta think about that. I'm not sure.
All right. So who do you guys have in this?
I want Punk, but I bet I wonder if I think Rollins might end up winning.
I don't know, dude.
It's so hard to say.
It's definitely obviously either gonna be Punk or Seth. And
Excuse me. Oh, that's so cute. I believe in Mitch Kofsky sometimes.
It's Mitch Cassidy.
I love that.
It is Mitchell Cassidy. I'm gonna say whoever wins the match, Roman is gonna get pinned.
Okay.
I can see that.
I'm gonna
see
put that out there.
Yeah.
I can't really. It could be either or, but I see Roman getting pinned.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I would agree. I would agree. I could see that too, for sure. It's not like Roman needs it, for crying out loud. Come on now.
Exactly.
He's not the big dog anymore, so it's not like he needs.
You know, it would be kind of funny if he
win.
came out to the Shield music with if Roman did that.
Oh, like with his old gear on?
Yeah.
That bulletproof vest thing they used to wear?
Did that.
Yeah, I know. But
oh
Seth
my gosh,
did that
was so funny when Seth Rollins came out, when he was in that feud with Roman a few years back, and he came out.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I agree, Denise. I think Roman will end up taking the pin. It's hard to say. Like I said, everybody knows I'm a Punk fan, so I would like Punk to win. But that's one match I'm very excited to see what happens.
It's gonna be good, that's for sure.
And then next up, Tiffany Stratton for Charlotte Flair.
Ugh, who cares?
I got Charlotte Flair.
That's the toilet break match.
The toilet break match.
Yeah. I got Flair.
I don't know. Like, they both have just sucked so much. Like, Tiffany's title reign has been terrible. And just the interactions between Tiffany and Charlotte have just, oh my goodness, they've not been very good at all. Neither one of them are good on the microphone. Like, they're not doing a very good job of pleading their case or helping build up the interest in and the intrigue in this match. It wouldn't surprise me if they end up putting the title on Charlotte.
Yeah, Kyle, I'm
Oh.
thinking the same thing.
It wouldn't surprise me if they end up putting the title on Charlotte. I think she needs it? Absolutely not. I think Tiffany
No.
Stratton needs it more. But yeah, it's good. I agree, Wesley. It's going to be boring. It's the match I'm probably one of the matches I'm looking to the least. I'll totally not be paying attention to it at all. It's like like I said last week, I really don't care after that their last interaction, that last in-ring promo they had on SmackDown. I really don't care. I don't really care who wins. Yeah, Kyle, I agree.
It's a brownie break match.
Too much.
It
He said
won't even-
Wesley, it's a brownie break match. I love that.
Also, too, if
I'm waiting for 9 o'clock.
to keep up with because I mean it does make sense and it has been proven time before, and I'm going to stick with this for another match, and y'all already know what this match is. Charlotte's been getting the upper hand on Tiffany this entire time.
Oh, that's a good point.
I think Tiffany's going to retain.
You know what? I changed my vote. I changed it to Tiffany. I totally forgot about that logic. You're right. Just like how Bailey and Lyra Valkyria, they Bailey won last night against Liv Morgan. So
yep. So they're going to retain the tag titles, unfortunately.
That's what I think too.
And David, you're not my trainer. You don't get to say what.
Your trainer said
no brownies.
Nope, my trainer's tomorrow. He said that's fine. Can we get a surprise Money in the Bank match to have someone steal the title on both? I miss Money in the Bank at Mania.
I like that.
There you go. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
I miss Money in the Bank at Mania so bad, so much.
Oh, I know. I would rather see something like that rather than all these multi-man, multi-women matches. At least that has some sort of a purpose.
Yeah.
A legit, like really good premise behind it. So the only one I don't mind is the three-way between Roman, Punk, and Seth Rollins. So
yeah.
But yeah, I agree with Denise. I changed my vote. I think Tiffany Stratton will end up retaining.
I got Charlotte Flair. I'm sticking to it. I hate it, but I'm sticking to it. You know what? Nah, I was gonna say something. All right, Gunther versus Jay for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. We're all going Jay.
Yeet.
All right, that's just common sense. We're all going Jay.
Yep.
Oh, I'm training is.
He wishes.
He said,
"Oh my god!"
I think he meant to say trainer.
Yep. Oh my god! If it was Joe Hendry, oh my god!
I disassociate myself with you.
Really?
Yes.
So let me ask you this: hypothetically, if Joe Hendry came up to me and asked me if he could train me, I would have to say no. You're making me say no to that?
Here we go again with the I am not making you do anything. I can't make you do anything.
You just made me with my hoodie.
I didn't make you do it. You chose to do it for me.
It's just you. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Next up.
Oh, Mitch already knows if that were even the case, I'd be harassing the shit out of this motherfucker.
What?
I'd be harassing the shit out of you.
You already do.
Come on, be logical here now. Really? Be logical here.
All right, next up. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu.
I love you, Solo! Even though I don't.
I think we all got Fatu.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or should I
Sarah?
say, yeah? Excuse me.
Eh,
I think I just choked on my own saliva there.
eh. Next up, this one's kind of controversial, or not controversial. It can go either way. Jade, Cargill, and Naomi.
Naomi.
I got Jade. I got Jade.
Girl,
Sarah,
you muted.
you're muted, Sarah.
Sorry, I was coughing, so I muted myself. So you guys
Oh,
didn't
you're
have to
good.
listen to that.
You started talking, and I was like, "You're muted."
I just said it's hard to say, but I think Naomi.
Why am I by myself again?
I think Naomi will win. Because think about the logic, the theory that whoever gets the last. Well, I guess you don't really know for sure until we watch SmackDown Friday, of course. But
Yeah.
lately, it seems like like social media. They've been going back and forth on social media, where Jade usually has the upper hand. On TV, Jade has had the upper hand, so that tells me that Naomi keeps saying in all of her promos, proceed with caution. And it seems like Jade is not taking Naomi seriously enough to where she thinks that she can just give her a regular old beatdown and it's going to work. I mean, look at, for goodness sakes, Naomi had razor blades in her hair last Friday on SmackDown in her promo. Those were razor blades, guys. Like,
What the fuck?
I was like, are those razor blades? And I had to get close. I'm like, holy cow! Like, I thought it was cool, but that's the kind of aura she's putting forth. So I think Naomi's gonna win. I hope she does. I really like this. And this and this feud between these two, man, this has been great.
Also,
I think this is the hot take. This is the best build for WrestleMania out of all the matches.
oh, absolutely. And I'm gonna add to what Sarah said. Jade has had the upper hand physically because any chance she got, she was going after Naomi. However, Naomi destroyed Jade in promos. Like, there's no competition whatsoever. I mean, like,
Especially with the one last week.
yeah, everything that Jade was coming back with, I mean, it was just almost so she had something to say. I mean, none of it was even like, what's the word I want to use? I mean, it didn't, it was almost so she didn't sound stupid, but it's like she almost said anything just to say something. But
Sure.
maybe had points where Jade just kind of like, Jade.
Jeffrey!
Hey, Jeffrey.
Hold on, I gotta show Jeffrey. I gotta show Jeffrey this. I know he'll love this. Hold on, Jeffrey. Hold on. This is what they're making me do.
Because we're evil.
That was the light goal, and you guys hit it last week. 15. Oh, hold on. I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Yep. Now we need 15 likes again for another light goal. So.
Yeah, I know. I got to think of something else for a punishment for Mitch. Not really punishment, but I was gonna.
It's not a bet. That's the thing. It's not a bet.
Say something. Oh, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh, it was something about Jade and Naomi.
David.
Thank you, David.
It was something about Jade and Naomi. Oh, so the one thing that concerns me is Jade's in-ring ability.
Yeah, that too.
That is something that that concerns me, because one, of course, I want to make sure that obviously that she and whoever her opponent is, that they're safe in the ring. Not that she would intentionally do something, but the other part of it is, for somebody that has has the level of experience she has, she shouldn't need somebody else to carry her.
Yeah.
Denise, no.
Yes.
No.
No, I agree with you, Sarah. Yes.
No.
Oh my God, I would die.
Oh, that would make me laugh my butt off. We would totally throw an Orange Cassidy party
Oh, fuck yeah.
on
I would
behalf
quit.
of Mitch. We'd be like, we are having a special watch party to honor Orange Cassidy just for Mitch.
Hell yeah.
If Jade wins, this is what I'm going to say about Jade. I got her winning just so it can face off Bianca down the road. Because as of right now,
I remember.
Go for it.
I'm sorry.
No,
I just
go.
remember. So I think it was Jeffrey that had mentioned a few weeks ago that, excuse me, about Naomi having like backup, like having perhaps I think Jeffrey said like Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson, if those two ladies would be like her backup, and she'd have like somewhat of like she'd be part of a faction. I wonder if we're going to see something like that, and that is what maybe tips the scales for Naomi to win. Yep, the Meta Girls. Thank you, Jeffrey. I couldn't remember what their group is called, but yeah, Kyle, I agree. She doesn't have the skill set, like unless it's not like it's not like she went off and had extensive training and you can see when she's in the ring, in matches and stuff. It's not like you can tell there's a difference. Like she was wrestling the same. She looks the same as she did before she got hurt. Like it's not going to change. I just don't want to have somebody have to carry her an entire match like she constantly had with Bianca. Bianca constantly had to carry her in their matches.
Yep.
So that's my only fear, is that she's going to have to be like carried performance-wise. But
oh wait, Sarah, who'd you pick for LA Knight and Fatu?
Jacob Fatu. She said
Jacob Fatu. Duh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I almost did that, but I'm like, wait, no, that's the other guy. that's Tamatonga, but he's associated with Jacob, so
yeah. Next up, Mysterio versus Grande Americano.
Don't care. This is another potty break match for me.
Yeah.
I got Americano winning.
I hope that Rey Mysterio wins and
I do too.
that he unmasks Grande Americano.
As he is.
Or what I could see happening is that Grande Americano, Starbucks coffee guy, he wins by cheating. Like Ivy Nile and the Creed brothers come down and help him cheat.
Yeah.
And then they have a match. Like their next match together is something like mask match, like mask for mask or something like that, where the loser has to be unmasked. I could see something like that.
Or we could just throw him under the bus and say, it's Chad Gable.
It's Chad Gable. Anybody that doesn't see it's Chad Gable is silly.
So, hey, what is up, Wrestlers? What is up? Thank you for stopping by. So, I'm going for a Grande Americano just for the memes, but in reality, I got Ray.
I'm sorry. I know Rey Mysterio doesn't need to win at this point in his career, but I want him to win, and I think he has more than earned it.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion.
All right. So next up, I'm still pissed that they didn't have the SmackDown Tag Team division on Mania. I'm still mad about that.
Franchise. That's something I'm very puzzled by because that of all the tag matches, of both the tag matches that are on WrestleMania or that we'll see at WrestleMania, that's the one that's got the best build.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really, the only build.
Yeah.
I mean, and the Street Profits look really good. Like they did before, very, very talented, but I like this darker aspect they have going on. I really like this darker aspect they have going on. It just adds that like oomph to them. You know what I mean? It
Mhm.
adds to their presence, and I really, really am enjoying this. It's not really a heel turn because I don't really think they're heels. Um, just the darker, a darker side to the Street Profits instead of before they were on the light side of the force. Now they're on the dark side of the force.
And I know this is a silly question, but they are defending the titles against Motor City on Friday, correct?
Yep.
What I thought. Okay,
Yep.
see, that would have been such a better match because I mean, like, even having them at their first WrestleMania, like that pop would have been
Can you imagine? And
yeah.
okay, so I 100% agree with what this statement from Jeffrey. The Street Profits deserve to be at Mania 110%.
Yeah.
I don't think it's cool. I'm sorry if you're going to have the women's tag championships, which are just hot garbage at this point.
Hot
You're going to
seat.
have that on WrestleMania and not the Raw tag team, or excuse me, the SmackDown tag team championships.
Yep.
It's a slap. It's a slap in the face. Like if I was one of the Street Profits, I'd feel insulted. I would
Yeah.
feel insulted.
No,
Yeah.
100%.
So
But
yeah, I don't agree with it at all. I think if you're going to have the Raw defended on WrestleMania, you should absolutely have SmackDown, as long as like the build is there for it.
Yeah, I should have even asked Dawkins to be like, what is this bullshit? Like, why aren't you guys at WrestleMania? And they are like, you should be.
Chad, you're so funny.
yeah. So for this tag team match, I got the War Raiders winning because Big E is gonna appear. He's gonna be on the stage.
Okay,
You think so?
I can see that.
Mhm. That's why they're on the card and not Street Profits.
Okay, well, why not have Street Profits on night 2?
Yeah, no
That is
kidding.
WWE. I'm not in charge of creative.
Wait, so how many
Creative
guys?
stupid.
How many matches do we have on night one? One, two,
Night
Seven
1,
on
3,
7.
4, 5,
So
6,
unless
7.
they can get Randy a match, there's only 6 matches for night 2.
yeah, Randy's gonna get one night too. It's gonna be against Nick Aldis.
It's going to be
You think
7.
it'll be Nick Aldis?
I think it will be Nick Aldis. It would either be that. It would either be Aleister Black.
There would be very much build for it, though. At least with
Or,
Aldis, you've got some
or
sort of a
KO.
story.
For the people that don't believe his neck injury, KO.
I'm sorry, anybody that doesn't believe neck surgery, okay, let me tell you. My mom had to have a fusion. She's had a fusion done in her back about 25 years ago. And then
Yeah.
6 months after my father died, she had to have a fusion done in her neck.
Yeah.
And that surgery is no joke. That surgery is no joke. So when my mom had that neck surgery, if she still was able to work even after her back surgery, even if she was still working at that time, that would have been a career-ending surgery for her. She was a nurse.
Right.
So she needs, yeah, obviously as a nurse, you got to be able to move your head and do all this stuff. Like you're very limited mobility. So it's hard to say if KO will even come back, but for all the doubters out there, like shame on you. I'm sorry, that is absolutely ridiculous. You're going to sit there and doubt somebody's injury. Like I think if it was like a storyline injury, he wouldn't have had the interaction with Randy Orton that he did. I think Randy Orton would have came out and attacked him or something.
Yeah.
Instead of giving him, like the head nod and stuff when he was coming to the ring and KO was leaving the ring. That's why I'm like, it's got to be real, because Randy would have attacked him. He would have taken him out.
Yeah. So who do you guys got? I got War Raiders.
Again.
Yeah, Mickey James too. That was a huge wow.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
that was
the
another
line
thing.
all
Yes.
Face.
I said, what did I say to you guys in text? I said, there is no reason why Nick Aldis, there's no physical reason why he is not wrestling. None.
Yeah, and then
The
when
dude is still jacked as hell. He clearly still works out. The only thing is he in ring ready? Because that is, I've heard, don't know from personal experience, obviously, I heard that is a completely different level of working out when you're preparing to be wrestling in the ring.
Yeah. I mean,
he did, Jeffrey. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad he told him, because I was like, that's what my mom did. She actually got 3 different opinions, and all the doctors said that if my mom didn't have that surgery, even just her getting bonked on the head, like if she was getting groceries out of her trunk and the trunk lid came down and bonked her a little bit on the head, they said that could paralyze her from the neck down.
Holy shit.
That's what happens when you rupture discs in your neck. That crap is serious, people. It's very, very serious. So shame on anybody who says that's not real. That really bothers me that people are saying that. I don't like that. Yeah. But anyway, sorry, off on a tangent again. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. You're good. So everyone's going with War Raiders.
I think if your theory is right that Big E is going to come down and somehow interfere in the match, I could see the War Raiders hanging on to those titles.
Denise?
Agreed. Because I mean, it's not like New Day needs the titles anyway.
No kidding. Everybody, and all I'm hearing everybody say on social media is, oh, the New Day, they haven't held the tag titles in 4 years. Who cares? They don't need them.
Nope.
Why wouldn't you want those titles? They would do more good on an up and coming tag team.
Nobody cares that it's brownie time. Eat your brownies.
Too bad they don't have nuts.
See, thank you.
I'm glad that they don't have nuts. I'm glad.
These nuts.
Yeah. So, Jeffrey, really quick, because Denise and I were talking about this earlier. How many hours is Mania going to be? The actual Mania, not the pre-show, not the post. Hey, Cameron. How long is Mania going to be?
Well, just FYI, I heard the pre-show starts at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, 4 Eastern. Is it?
4?
Is it?
I heard it was 3 Eastern. It would be a 3-hour pre-show.
I was told it was 4. 9 hours.
Yeah, but Kyle, that includes the main show. I mean, that includes everything. I'm just talking about the WrestleMania card, the actual show.
I thought it was 4 o'clock.
Okay. Let me look, because now I'm confused. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's 3 p.m. Central Time. Maybe it's 3 p.m. my time and
1 a.m. Fuck that shit. Oh, probably with the wait. Wesley,
it's not 6 hours.
The actual WrestleMania pay-per-view. That's not including pre and post shows. There's no way.
I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna get past 11:30.
There's a reason.
Definitely. I definitely cannot stay up that late on a Sunday when I got to work the next morning. So that ain't happening.
Yeah. It's not 7 to 1. If it's 7 to 1, I'm not streaming the whole thing. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Ooh, excuse me.
Both nights starting.
Saturday starts. I think it starts at 7.
Let me.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear.
Here.
Sunday at 7. Yes, I get that, but the actual show is not 7 to 1.
Let's see. Yeah, and the 7 p.m. Eastern start time, that's for the main WrestleMania. That's not pre-show.
Correct. Yeah.
I'm trying to see what time the pre-show starts because I thought I don't care about what matches are on it. I just want to know start time. Saturday and Sunday, 7
And she
p.m.
was saying 9
Eastern.
hours. That's not what I want.
Well, Yahoo Sports is saying 3 p.m., but I don't know if that's 3 p.m. Eastern or
I just saw
Central.
4. I just saw 4 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Well, what Yahoo Sports is saying, it just says WrestleMania pre-show is slated to begin both days at 4 p.m. Well, what time zone is that? It doesn't say.
This
That's
is
where
what
I'm
I
getting
think,
confused.
David. This is what I think. Denise agrees with me here. 7 to 11. That's what I hope.
Dude, I
Sarah,
can't
I
stay
want
up
to
that late on a
Sarah,
frickin'
I want to
Sunday.
move to Milwaukee because you're an hour behind us.
Yeah.
I
Well,
want to move to Milwaukee.
you don't want to live in Milwaukee. I mean, there's, I guess, like with any city, there's some parts of it that are good, but I wouldn't, let's just put it this way. I wouldn't want to live in Milwaukee County, much less Milwaukee itself.
Gotcha.
So I live about
Jeffrey, I think it's 7
40
to
minutes
11.
outside.
That's what I think it is. What is up, Joker?
Brooklyn Joker. That's a cool name. I like that.
Yeah, that's one of Blaze's guys.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like that.
shout out to you. All right, let's get through to this card
Yeah.
so we can
Shout
do.
out, shout out to Naughty Blaze.
Oh,
Where the heck is Naughty Blaze tonight? What
he's
the F?
annoying. He's annoying halftime.
Well, he needs to come here and joke around with us. Hello.
All right, so who you got? Cody Rhodes, John Cena.
Oh God, this is so difficult to say.
I got Cena.
I know
got
you would
Cena.
have Cena. Obviously, he's your favorite. This is hard for me because I keep hearing rumors that Stone Cold is going to be there. So, but I can't foresee them like doing this year what they did last year with all the run-ins with Seth Rollins and John Cena running in and Solo running in. I can't foresee them doing that again.
Then I don't see him turning heel. For what? Why would you turn him heel if you have him lose?
What do you wait? Turning who heel?
Cena. I don't see why would you turn him heel if you have him lose. That's where I'm getting at.
I don't know.
Guys, you're gonna want to hit the like button, okay?
It sucks.
Hit the like button. I'm
because
telling you, hit the like button. Tear this out.
It just sucks because he's barely been a part of the build to WrestleMania. But I'm supposed to believe that he's magically going to win. Like that doesn't fly with me. You know, so that's where I'm like conflicted because I'm like, okay, he hasn't really been a part of the build for WrestleMania at all. He hasn't really earned this match with Cody Rhodes at all. He just declared himself to be in the Elimination Chamber and you know, but yeah, I don't know. Like for me, this one's up in the air. I don't really know. And I don't feel too particular one way or the other. So I'm kind of leaving this one as like a question mark. I don't really know.
That's fair. That's fair. I know Denise is going with Cody.
Only time I will go for Cody.
Adrenaline in my soul. Something Cody Rhodes.
So
that's still my favorite version of that song. Sorry.
So I just looked up on ChatGPT. It has WrestleMania ending at midnight Eastern.
Eastern, which is 11 p.m. my time. Okay.
Yeah.
11 p.m. Central. Okay.
That's what
I guess I can. I guess I can live with that.
I can't. I can't. Cody Rhodes wins with the help of Randy.
Or Stone Cold, like I said, it's rumored that Stone Cold is going to be there in Vegas WrestleMania weekend because they have that WWE World thing. Stone Cold is confirmed to be there for WWE World. So How amazing would it be if we get this year what we didn't get last year? Because everybody thought that we were going to hear the glass break when The Rock came down, and it ended up being the bells for Undertaker because they couldn't get Stone Cold. How amazing would it be if The Rock is down there, cheating with Cena to beat up Cody Rhodes, and all of a sudden we hear the glass break and Stone Cold comes down? People are going to lose their minds.
Oh yeah, they will.
That would be incredible. Yeah, they couldn't get the deal done in time, and plus Stone Cold assessed, like by the time they asked Stone Cold, Jeffrey, at least this is what I've heard, he said he wasn't going to have enough time to get ring ready to be there at WrestleMania to be able to do stuff. So that's why it just never came to fruition. So they had to quick ask Undertaker and have Undertaker do it, which was still cool of him to do. It was still really cool.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
I really hope Stone Cold comes down and to help Cody. I think that would be great.
Yep.
I think that would be incredible. Have them have a face to face like they're like the old days. That would be Oh my gosh, that would be so incredible.
I would love that.
I would pop for that. That would be so cool.
All right, guys, we got 11 likes.
We got to get to 15, y'all, so we can have Mitch do something else he doesn't want to do.
15.
You're lucky I love you.
Wait, did you just sneeze?
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Oh, bless you. Sorry.
Thank you. You're lucky I love you both.
Well.
All right. Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley. I got Io.
God.
I got Io.
I could see her hanging on to it just because.
I do too.
Unfortunately, like I said, it still pisses me off. They turned Rhea Ripley into a transitional champion. That still does not sit right with me at all.
There is that too.
Yeah, Joe.
Good point.
I would love that Brooklyn Joker. I would love that. That would be amazing.
Yeah, Jeffrey, the mid-sentence sneeze.
Uh-oh, Mitch, I think that must mean you're allergic to brownies. Uh-oh.
The first time I sneeze when I'm eating brownies. Okay. All right.
I hope they don't, Kyle. I really hope they don't try to copy with Bianca, copy what they did with the Undertaker streak. I really hope they don't try to do that.
Yeah, no.
I don't. She doesn't need to be undefeated. I'm sorry. She really doesn't.
Nope.
Or stay undefeated. It's not necessary. She was basically just added into this thing. Nope. Or Io was basically added into this thing. But yeah, I don't think she needs to maintain this undefeated thing she's got going on at WrestleMania.
Hey, Sarah, I like your avatar picture.
Oh, thank you. Change it.
No, don't change it. Keep it there.
That's okay.
Change it to Randall.
I'm changing it to Randy.
Randy. And if
that still makes me laugh.
See, I can just do that. There's AJ.
The way Riddle would say Randy's name, oh my gosh, it still makes me laugh when I watch old clips.
Oh my God. I just started the perfect thing for 15, but I'm not going to say it until you guys hit 15 likes.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it until you guys hit 15 likes.
Or if you two guys, I can do this. And you can see my little handsomes upstairs.
Oh, Sarah and I did that at the same time.
Little babies.
A little handsome hammy. We had 12 likes. All right. 15.
Ooh.
Get to 15.
Come on, y'all. We only need 3 more.
All right.
So cool.
So who do you guys have?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Io or Rhea.
Yep, Io or Rhea. I hope they break her undefeated streak.
Yes,
now,
it is. for Jeffrey.
Let me ask you guys this. Let's say Io pins Rhea. Bianca's winning streak does not end, right?
Yes, it does, because she
Oh,
didn't
it still
win.
does. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she didn't win.
Because she's
So
not
she
the
would-
one that would get pinned in that scenario.
Yeah, but she would still lose the match. She would
Right.
still be losing the match, so her undefeated streak would not hold.
All right. Next
Oh,
up,
God.
this is going to be my favorite match of the weekend. Breaker, Penta, Balor, and Mysterio. I got Dominic. I don't want it to happen. I really don't, but I got Dominic winning.
Hang on, guys. I got to step away for just a second.
Take your time. Denise will troll me for the whole time.
Well, of course I will. I'm gonna say either Penta or Braun retains.
Yeah. Brooklyn goes Penta. Jeffrey goes Dom. I'm going Dom.
I'm sorry, but Dom doesn't deserve it.
Dom or Braun, according to Kyle.
Yeah, if Dom wins this, he is literally going to destroy everything that there is to this IC title. Like he's not gonna like live with the world title. He's not gonna elevate it. He's just gonna literally hold it hostage. He does not need to win this match. He does not need to hold that title at all.
Yeah.
Like, he does not know.
Then Finn gets kicked out of Judgment Day if Dom wins.
Or Finn wins it and that gets him kicked out of the group.
Either way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Now I'm starting to not want you guys to get 15.
15, 15, 15, 15.
14. 14 right now.
15, 15, 15, 15.
Alright. Let's just go into the next match. Liv and Raquel versus Bailey and Valkyria.
Please, God.
It doesn't have 15 on my. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold on.
Sucker. 15, 15,
Oh, damn. Hold on. I clicked the wrong.
15, 15.
13.
So also,
4.
15. I'll give you guys that dance. 15, 15, 15,
Alright. We got 15.
15, 15.
I'll wait for Sarah to get back.
Hell
It's not in my favor. That's all I'm going to say. All right, guys. Now let's get to 25.
Yeah, like I said, it can work in my favor.
All right. So who you got here? Who you got?
The losers retaining.
Who?
The losers retaining. I don't like them. I don't like
Ow.
Liv Morgan. Yeah, but they're gonna retain. Oh, Jeffrey,
Jeff.
don't do that.
All right. Yeah, I got Liv, and then I got Liv or Raquel, and then Bailey turns on Valkyria.
Yeah, I could see that too. Especially after the whole thing after Lyra defending the title against Bailey.
Why would Liv turn on Raquel though? I don't see that happening.
I don't either.
All right, the last two matches, Priest, McIntyre. I got Priest. I think we all got Priest, and then we all got AJ. So there you go.
Don't speak for me and don't speak for Sarah.
Am I wrong?
That would be interesting, Jeffrey. If Lyra
Maybe I would.
and Bailey.
Am I wrong on those two matches though?
I hate to even say it, but something tells me Drew is going to win, but I do not mind being proven wrong. I hope I am wrong. but I think Drew is going to win it.
Okay, sorry guys.
No, you're good. Take your
This
time.
one's trying to get ahead. Oh, by the way,
That was
hey.
my mom. That was my mom calling me. She's back in the hospital again.
Oh
So
no.
Oh no.
yeah. So
But
not
all right,
good.
We
you
got
guys
50
ready?
likes.
We got 15. So you ready?
Woo! Okay,
So
yeah.
for
What is
next
it? What is it? What is it?
for next show, I'll have my camera off like Sarah is, but
Okay.
the picture will be Orange Cassidy right there.
Oh heck yeah!
I'm okay.
I like
with
that. Yeah.
So there you go.
I like that.
Mug.
And then you both can pick the picture. You
I'm
both can
okay.
pick the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds cool.
So
Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate that. She's been in the hospital since Friday. She sounds a lot better than she did this just yesterday when I talked to her, because I talked to her every day. So they gave her, she had to have a blood transfusion. My mom's got anemia, so they had to give her a blood transfusion. And whenever they do that, and I've heard this from other people too who have anemia or maybe other health conditions that require a blood transfusion, it gives you a lot of energy. Like you don't realize how run down you are because of your low red blood cells until you get a transfusion, and then you feel like you have a ton of energy. My mom sounds 100% like normal, back to her old self, whereas before she sounded very sleepy and tired. So she's got other stuff going on too, guys, but Mitch and Denise know about it, but she's doing much better than she was. So she's hoping, she said that they're hoping she'll get to be released on Thursday, which I was like, okay, well, we'll just, have to wait and see, make sure that you're good before they let you go home. They're not going to release you if you're not okay to go home. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I like that, Mitch. I agree with that. Orange
now
Cassidy
do I
picture.
have to
think
do I
that's
have to keep that on for the whole show?
Well, I think it depends on what we're going to do. But
Right.
I mean, I don't see why not.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
You're okay with anything.
Of course.
Mitch Cassidy coming soon.
The Queens of the Ring.
Yeah, Mitchell Cassidy coming soon to Queens of the Ring.
I could just be the
I
third
like the
host.
sound of that.
I could just be the third host by now.
That's why I said you are an honorary queen. You are an honorary queen, Mitch. So most definitely you are.
So it's gonna. Oh my
Fabric.
god! I'm just thinking about that Queens of the Ring episode in 2 weeks now. Oh wow. All right. So who you got, Sarah? Who you got? Breaker, Penta, Balor, or Mysterio?
Oh God. I could totally see there being. I don't know what everybody has said so far in the chat.
I got
And what you guys have said so far. I could totally see there being a lot of conflict between Dom and Finn, and I almost wonder if this is the catalyst for kicking him out of Judgment Day because he doesn't help Dominic win. You know what I mean? Because he wants the title too, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So, excuse me, I could see the result of this match. If Dom doesn't win, I could see the result of Dominic not winning be that they'll say it's Finn Balor's fault for not helping Dom, and that's the catalyst for kicking him out. I really hope Penta wins. I really do. He is fantastic. They have booked him so well since his debut. His debut was fantastic. They have booked him amazingly. He has looked like a legit superstar since he came to WWE. I really hope they give it to Penta, but I could see them keeping it on Braun Breaker and maybe I don't know what's the PLE after
Backlash.
after WrestleMania Backlash. I could I still am holding out hope that they're going to put the title on Sheamus so he can be a Triple Crown champion. I'm really hoping against hope that they still have that in the back of their mind. But I wouldn't mind seeing Penta win it. But I could also see them keeping it on Breaker too. So that one's kind of, yeah, Penta's like my safe bet, but I think like a risky bet would be Dominic.
Yeah, I got Dom.
What did you say, Denise?
I said either Penta or Breaker retaining.
Yeah, I think Penta. I really want Penta to win. Oh, I just love him. He is so wonderful. Like I said, I thought he was good in AEW because I didn't even know Penta existed until I saw him in AEW. And I'm like, if he, and he was good, really, really wonderful in AEW, he is like elevated in WWE.
Nice.
Like, oh, I love him. And Ray Phoenix. I love Ray Phoenix too. And I'm super duper stoked that he's finally in WWE for sure.
Brooklyn, it goes Mania, Backlash, Evolution, then SummerSlam.
Oh, Evolution. That's right. They're bringing back the all ladies pay-per-view. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love if Penta won his first championship. Oh my gosh. That would make me so happy. That would make me so happy for him. Oh my God. I would love it. I would love it.
So who you got next, Sarah? Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Bailey and Lady Lyra Valkyria.
I think Liv and Raquel are winning. Like,
yeah.
But like I said, honestly, I think they just need to retire those women's tag belts. That they're pointless at this point.
Agreed.
They're like a fashion accessory for whoever's wearing them. It's not,
Look at this pretty gold around my waist.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like a fashion accessory. Like I said, there's not enough female, like legitimate female tag teams to justify having championship belts. There really aren't. So
yeah, I got same thing, but I got Bailey turning on Lyra.
Oh, you think so?
Mm-hmm. And now set up the IC title feud.
Do you honestly think that they would put the Intercontinental Championship on Bailey?
Yeah.
Why would they? Hasn't she? I mean, she's won every title there, right?
Not the IC title.
I know, not the IC title, but for me, so, I mean, I understand this is going to sound kind of like opposite of what I just said, for example, about Sheamus winning, but like, Bailey's already a Triple Crown champion. And for me, the Intercontinental Championship is like the jumping off point of championships. You know what I mean? It's the first championship. People, if they win their first championship in WWE, it should be the Intercontinental or US title. Bailey doesn't need to win it.
No.
You know what I mean?
She doesn't, but I'm just saying.
She's already been women's world champion. But yeah, I see your point. I see your point. I don't know. I mean, do you think Bailey would turn heel then? Like they would keep her heel?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And then you got
any pushes. What do you mean, Kyle? He said they kept squashing. He said they stopped. They kept squashing any pushes. Any pushes for what?
I am sure for Bailey to win.
Oh, okay.
She was what was it, like 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, where Lyra defended it against her.
Yeah, it was last. It wasn't just last night on Raw. It was last week on Raw, I believe it was. But okay. Yeah.
Who you got, Sarah? Priest and McIntyre.
Oh, I really want Priest to put a wallop in on Drew McIntyre. But that match, like, that's one of the matches where I'm pleasantly surprised at the build for it. They both have been doing great. They both have really been doing great, first Damian gets, beats up Drew backstage, and then Drew comes out ringside and beats up Damian. Like they've been doing a really good back and forth with those two. So I'm looking forward to that match and seeing what they can do. But I really hope Damian Priest wins. I really do.
All right, and last, Styles and Paul.
Logan Paul.
Duh. Didn't you get the Mitch?
Of course not. Now, AJ Styles, come on now. Hello.
I mean, especially after what happened last night. Come on.
Right.
Wait, what happened last night? I'm trying to remember.
Well, AJ beat Cross, and then Logan came out.
And okay. You're right. I fell asleep for part of it. Sorry, guys. I wasn't feeling good. So
I've done that before. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, like I totally fell asleep, and I was expecting that I would have time in between getting home from work and starting the stream tonight to go back and watch, go back and rewind and watch, the parts that I didn't pay a lot of attention to or parts that I fell asleep for. But yeah, if that's what they did, where Logan Paul came and gave a beatdown to AJ Styles after the match, then yeah, I think if you go by that logic, then AJ Styles should win.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys ready?
Said, Mr. Alan Jones. I love it.
Oh, Brooklyn, please, God, no. Please, no.
No,
Jake Paul, we already don't want one Paul brother in WWE. No, we definitely do not need a second. For sure, we do not need the other one. So,
hey, Jeffrey, excuse you.
I did hear though, guys. I was listening to just recaps in the car on the way to work today, and I heard that Karrion Kross came out to his old NXT theme music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how cool! See, now I definitely want to go back and watch it because
that's the thing. AJ came out first when he was in the they went to commercial when he was still in the ring, and then when he came back from commercial, it's they were ready to go. Karrion was already out there. They were ready to start.
Oh, what the heck?
Yep.
Well, maybe it won't show it. But yeah, that's what I had heard. Like I said, when I was listening to recaps and whatever, that he came out to his old NXT theme song and stuff, and he did his old NXT entrance. I think that's awesome because he was a freaking beast in NXT when he was in black and gold. Holy cow!
Did you see any of the match at all last night between them, or no?
No, I didn't see any of it. I totally fell asleep. I basically came home from work, took a shower, and tried to eat a little something, and I ended up falling asleep. So I saw the Gunther stuff in the beginning. I didn't even see the interaction between Roman and Paul Heyman. I heard there was something that happened between the two of them. I didn't even see that because I passed out last night. I was so tired.
Okay, well, I mean,
oh my gosh.
Karrion did have the upper hand pretty much the entire match. AJ did have a couple of hits in there, but it was pretty much all Karrion.
Now, this is very interesting. Jeffrey says that Karrion was wearing tights designed by AJ's designer. Now, that's cool.
Because see, Karrion is trying to be cool. AJ, and he's not going to be. First the hair, and then the tights. No.
And it's funny. I don't remember who made that comparison, but I heard somewhere when, and maybe I was listening to Solomonster, but I think it was when he was involved with Sami Zayn. He was wearing his hair similar to Sami Zayn, and then he was trying to dress and be similar to The Miz. So it's he constantly is mimicking whoever he's targeting, which is just super weird. And I didn't even realize it until I'm like, oh my God, he's straightening his hair and is wearing his hair like AJ Styles does. That's kind of that's kind of creepy.
He wishes he had AJ's hair.
That's low. That's low.
Yeah,
low
you have the
shocker.
full luxurious hair of AJ Styles, and then you have pinstripe,
low
nasty
shocker.
hair on Karrion Kross. No, there's no.
You just made the list. Stupid soccer mom's hair. You just made the list.
Even Jericho is jealous that he.
Oh my god, that was seriously one of the
That was
funniest
funny.
ones that he did.
That was funny.
Dude,
And AJ
so
looked so confused too.
Yeah, he did.
no, Jericho did say that he consider it. Mariah
did?
May probably in due time. But are you guys ready
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh wait, what are we
For the
doing now?
the trivia, the Jeopardy?
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
Oh
I
wait,
need
is
that time.
it with the same guy we did last time?
Yes.
Oh, I really like him.
Let me get the scoreboard.
I need that championship back. Oh my god.
If that's all you're living for, there's something wrong.
You'll probably win it. I'm a little off my game tonight.
Watch that you still win.
Yeah, doubtful.
Oh my god. I love my hair. I got a similar haircut like Mitch.
Oh, that's so
Hey.
nice.
He's there. Thank you, Brooklyn. What is up, halftime?
Yeah.
Apparently, halftime.
Oh,
Apparently, you like Logan Paul.
Philly halftime. Like I said, I don't think he's a butthole at all. I like Philly halftime. He's always been nice to me, and he is really, really funny.
He is funny, but he's still an a-hole.
Mm-mm. He is just misunderstood.
He's gonna call me after this and just go like, "See, I'm misunderstood." I'm like, just leave it alone.
Oh,
Watch,
Brooklyn,
he's
you're
gonna
so sweet. Thank you.
You ready?
Yes. This is gonna be fun.
Are you ready?
Really quick, guys, I'm going to put the link in the chat here if you guys want to play along with us. And, yeah, and subscribe to him if you guys haven't. He responded to my tweet last week.
That is so cool. That is so cool. I can't believe that. That was really nice. So
Thank you. Thank you. I'm really an asshole, but I like how you say it if it's missed off.
He is. He's misunderstood. Sorry.
Yeah, all right, let's do this.
I like Philly halftime. He is funny, and he's always been nice to me. So
He's an asshole to me.
He's a misunderstood asshole. There you go. Even though I've never met him before, so you can't say. I'm just speaking.
I probably think he's an asshole the same way that people think like their older brother or older sister.
No. If I can tell you the things he did, I'll be kicked off of YouTube.
Well, then let's not go there because I don't want that to happen.
What's going on, everyone? For Wrestle Trivia, I'm your host, Kevin J. Callis. Yeah! And you're watching a special episode of Wrestling Jeopardy.
That was disturbing.
Yeah, it
This
was.
is WrestleMania Jeopardy.
The LA
The
Night one.
ultimate interactive 50-question game show where you're the contestants.
You are right, my friend. WrestleMania is the biggest event of the world.
And please do us a favor and like and subscribe to this channel. Now let's go to the board and check out the categories that you'll be quizzed on this first round of WrestleMania Jeopardy. And how fitting that we're beginning with WrestleMania opening matches, followed by WrestleMania debuts. Our third category is WrestleMania title changes. Our fourth category, WrestleMania taglines. And our fifth category for this first round of Jeopardy, I thought I'd make it a little bit easy for you. This is going to be WrestleMania true or false. And that means it's time for the jobber round. This is the easiest round in Wrestling Jeopardy.
Ready to play the game.
So let's walk that aisle and kick off the granddaddy of all Wrestling Jeopardy episodes with this clue. Both WrestleManias 31 and 32 opened with ladder matches for this WWE Championship.
Isn't it the
Okay, pause it for a
Now, I
minute.
certainly
Did you guys recognize that music?
No.
I wish they would have had this as a question. That was the music that they used to use for Linda McMahon back in the day when she would come down to the ring.
No kidding.
No way.
Yes.
I'll go back to that
was like-
later.
I was like, oh my God, I recognize that music. It was Linda McMahon's music.
All right, let's get
Okay, so hang on. So what was the question?
Here, hold on.
The ladder match in 31, WrestleMania 31 and 32 for what championship?
I'm going for IC title.
I was gonna say IC title. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going
that's-
IC.
Yeah, it is IC title.
Now, I certainly hope that you climb the ladder of success in this episode. The correct answer
Yes,
is the
I got it.
Intercontinental title.
I
We're on to
forgot.
our first clue from
I forgot about Daniel Bryan's, but I remember Zack Ryder's.
WrestleMania debuts. Signing this former UFC Women's Champion may have been best for business, but it
Ronda
did
Rousey.
not pay off for the
Rousey.
authority
I'm just
at
gonna say Ronda
WrestleMania
Rousey.
34.
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda.
I'm a fan of Ronda Rousey though. I'm like,
Alongside Kurt Angle, she took to the ring like a seasoned
good.
vet in her debut match. The baddest woman on the planet, who is Ronda Rousey. Let's move on now. Here comes the third clue of the game, and it belongs to WrestleMania title changes from undesirable to undeniable. This second-generation superstar dethroned Roman Reigns to become
Cody
the new,
Rhodes.
undisputed WWE Universal Champion
Cody
at
Rhodes, yeah.
WrestleMania 40.
Denise got it.
Adrenaline in my soul. Something.
A moment that I am grateful to have witnessed in person. Who is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes?
How
Denise got that one.
cool.
On now to
Sarah
the fourth
got
clue.
that.
The tagline for this WrestleMania was, Houston, we have a problem.
I have no fucking clue.
Oh
Wait,
God.
what did he say? The tagline for what WrestleMania was that?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't have an.
Which Mania was in Houston?
I'm drawing a blank.
I have no idea.
And Sebastian goes, I'm a fan of Denise, not Ronda Rousey.
Me too, Sebastian. Me too.
I'm gonna hear that a lot now.
I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark and say 25. I have no idea. I'm probably wrong. It's probably earlier than that.
I'm going 20. Which that would make sense because it's Taker. I'm going 24.
Houston.
I have no idea.
I'll say 22, maybe.
Setting an all-time attendance record for the Houston Astrodome was WrestleMania 17.
Oh, dang.
Hopefully you
I was
haven't
the
had
closest.
any
I
problems
was-
thus far
I
as
was
we move
7
on
away.
to the
Sarah,
final
what's
clue
closest?
of the first jobber round. True or false? The Iron Sheik won WrestleMania 17's Gimmick Battle Royal simply because he couldn't take the necessary bump over the top rope to get eliminated.
The Iron Sheik.
That's true. I'm going true because it sounds funny.
By the time the Iron Sheik gets to the ring, it'll be WrestleMania 38.
Sheiky Baby's knees were totally shot, and there was no way to safely
true.
eliminate him. The correct answer
I
is
got it.
true.
What?
Not the traditional
And hold up.
Freaking ads.
Yep. Let me play that real quick, and it'll be right back. But yeah, I got it right. Woohoo! Score break. Score update.
You 600, Sarah 2, me zip.
I thought you got one.
I'm doing whoever says it first.
Oh.
That's going to do it for the first round. Let me know in the comments section below if you went 5 for 5. Now
And also, guys, if you get it wrong, you don't lose any points. That's what he responded to me on Twitter with.
it's time to boost the difficulty just a teensy bit little more here
I'm sorry, but I'm very nervous, but like that's a part of the fun.
with the 400-point round. We start with WrestleMania opening matches. WrestleMania 10 kicked off with a technical masterpiece between these two brothers.
Wait, which one?
You got it there?
No, which WrestleMania? Because I can't read that. That's kind of far away and very.
WrestleMania 10.
WrestleMania 10 kicked
Kicked
off
off
with a technical masterpiece between these two brothers, Owen and Bret Hart.
In my personal opinion, this match had everything. 5 stars from Kevin J. Callis.
It really felt good.
If you haven't seen it in a long time, make sure you rewatch it. If you've never seen it, you got to check out Bret Hart versus Owen Hart from WrestleMania 10.
Woohoo!
Let's move on.
There
Here
you
comes the
go.
second clue of the 400-point round. We're heading back to more WrestleMania debuts. Wearing a toga instead of his signature cowboy hat, Jim Ross made his WWE broadcast debut at WrestleMania 9 in this city.
Las Vegas. It was at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Hailing from Caesar's Palace, the first ever outdoor WrestleMania was held in the sunny desert city of Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's move on to another WrestleMania title change for 400.
Yay.
A changing of the guard took place at WrestleMania 21 as these two superstars became WWE World Champions for the first time in their careers.
You want to know something funny? 22 was my first WrestleMania, so I didn't even see this one.
I changed it.
Who are John Cena and Batista?
Oh,
Let's
okay.
move on to the fourth clue of the
I did not
400
get
round.
that.
The tagline for this WrestleMania was the most stupendous
WrestleMania
WrestleMania in history.
Yep.
36?
36.
Yep.
So who
36.
got that first? Who got that first?
Denise did.
And that is stupendous.
No one sold
Or is
the
it
word
37?
stupendous better than Pat McAfee. What is WrestleMania
Oh, it's
38?
38.
Oh.
Although
We
it
were
wasn't
all-
the first two night.
On to the final
Oh,
clue
yeah.
now, worth 400 points this round. True or false? In 2021, WrestleMania 37 was put on hold for over 30 minutes
True. I was
after
there.
storms caused the second weather delay in event history.
True. I was
Denise
there
got,
for that
True.
Denise got that right. She was there.
And I quote an incredibly cheesy line from Michael Cole: WrestleMania became WrestleRania. However, this was not the
It's not
second
no
ever weather delay. This was the first. So the answer is
miserable.
false.
It's false.
There was a rain delay.
So did you get that right or wrong? Because didn't you say true?
There was a rain delay. I don't know how
So
long
how-
the rain delay was, but there was a rain delay.
All right, I'll give you that point. I'll give it to you.
There was a rain delay.
All right, how are we feeling so far? I'm checking in. 10
What's the score right now?
4,600.
Who?
1,000.
Yeah, who got that?
Sarah. Oh, that's right. You're on a different page.
So what is the score update?
I'm 400. Sarah's 1,000. You're 600.
Got it.
10 questions down. Now,
Goddamn.
normally there'd be 15 to go. However, this is WrestleMania Jeopardy.
There is no comparison.
40
Oh my
clues remain, and
fucking
we
God.
open up the 600-point round now with more opening match trivia. This WWE Grand Slam champion has been involved in the shortest as well as the longest opening bout in WrestleMania history.
Daniel Bryan?
Wait, pause it for a
Lasting
minute.
only 18
Hey, I
seconds
got it! Boom!
Yep.
Let's go.
at WrestleMania 28. 2 years later,
Let's go. I remember
Yep.
when I was watching that with my friends, I went to the bathroom, came back, the match was over. I'm like, what?
What the hell happened?
That's crazy,
Why
though.
That's what
Think
happened with-
about it.
That's what happened with Kane, too.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan went over 25 minutes in his victory over Triple H. All right, let's see if you can correctly answer this clue from WrestleMania debuts. Following its establishment in May 2006, WrestleMania 23 was the first to feature this brand.
SmackDown, yes?
I'm so confused.
What is ECW?
Oh.
On to WrestleMania title changes for 600. WrestleMania 16 saw so many title swaps, even this wrestler lost 2 championships in the same night.
R-Truth?
16,
A lucky
no,
or
what?
unlucky number 13 title changes occurred at WrestleMania 16 or WrestleMania 2000. And unless something wild like another hardcore battle royal pops up again, safe to say this record's going to hold for a while. However, to answer the question, a 2-fall 3-way match for the Eurocontinental Championship saw Kurt Angle drop the IC and European titles respectively to Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho. Let's move on to more words used to describe Mania. The tagline for this WrestleMania was too big for just one night.
WrestleMania 36.
That's 36.
I'm going to say it too. That's 36.
At least something good came out of the COVID-19 pandemic. That would be 2 nights of WrestleMania, which all began at WrestleMania 36.
So Denise got that one, right?
And let's move on to the final clue of round number 3. True or false, during his main event match against John Cena at WrestleMania 28, The Rock suffered a broken right foot.
True. I'm going true on this one.
I'll say false, I
The
guess.
Brahma Bull was injured during this bout. However, it was not his right foot. He tore his right hamstring, meaning this answer is false.
Oh,
That was great.
the hell?
Haha, I won. Sucker! I beat you, Mitch.
Well, it's not over yet. We still got a while to go.
I know, but I still beat you on that question I meant.
She did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. As long as I beat Denise, we're fine.
No, God, please.
Things are starting to get real tough now before you get a little break with another jobber round to kick off Double Jeopardy.
It's only appropriate.
It's time for the 800-point WrestleMania opening matches. This 2-time WWE Hall of Famer once competed in 3 consecutive WrestleMania opening contests.
I want to say Ric Flair.
Shawn Michaels?
Ric
Ric Flair?
Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, Shawn Michaels. There you go.
WrestleMania
I was like, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair.
7,
I knew it.
8, and 9.
I was thinking of like people who got inducted twice.
8.
All right. So no one loses points. Nobody loses points here.
Okay.
And here's the first daily double out of a total of 3. There's going to be 2 more daily doubles in Double Jeopardy because it's called Double Jeopardy. So that's why we got to have 2 more daily doubles. I'm not going to say the word double anymore. I mean, I have to, but anywho, the category for this daily double is WrestleMania debuts. Place your wager now.
Yeah, pause it.
Yeah.
Pause
What's the
it.
score? Yeah, I did.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, it didn't show it. It still said
I muted by accident. So, yeah, who's your score? What's the score?
I have 1,000. Sarah has 16. You have 2,000.
All right. So no one loses points here. I'm going all in.
Wow. This is WrestleMania.
I'm going to say, I'll say 200.
Okay. No one loses points, so I'm going all in.
I'll go 6.
All right, time is up. Here comes the first daily double clue. This future superstar was quietly introduced to the WWE Universe as part of John Cena's gangster entourage at WrestleMania 22.
I don't even fucking know this.
Oh, no clue.
This future superstar was quietly introduced into the universe as part of John Cena's gangster entourage.
CM Punk?
I can tell you.
Isn't it CM Punk? Because I remember him talking about it in one of his promos.
I never watched him during his thugonomic shit, so I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to think. Dolph Ziggler?
Are you going?
In his hometown of Chicago, the second
Yes!
Saint at the big time, who is CM Punk.
Woo! 4,000.
And we are moving on to Mania title
Gangster.
changes again.
Oh, that kind. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember Punk talking about that, and they showed that on the screen.
And this clue worth 800 points.
Oh,
The
my
first
God.
title change in event history occurred at the inaugural
Oh,
WrestleMania
folks.
when Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik defeated this team.
I have no clue. I have no clue.
Yeah. I really don't know.
Who are Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo,
Oh.
aka the US Express. Let's go on to more taglines.
Let's look at the chat.
The tagline for this WrestleMania was "Where it all begins again," or as Chris Jericho would say it, "Where it all begins again."
I have no clue on this one.
Got me.
Where it all begins again.
Now, the WWE doesn't dare talk
New
about
York?
this event, but I had to sneak it in there. I mean, I'm trying to get a question from every single WrestleMania in history. What is WrestleMania 20?
Oh.
And the final clue of round number 4 brings us to another clue where you have a 50-50 shot of getting it right.
Oh, I need
True or
this.
false, WrestleMania 41 will host the first non-title singles match
True.
between two women in event history
No,
with no stipulations attached when Jade Cargill takes on Naomi.
True.
Oh,
True.
you know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of Sasha before this. I thought it was Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair, but they had a title on the line.
No, I was there for that. Who?
I'm gonna say true.
I got it. I said true
I know-
first.
I know you did. I'm just saying
No
to
more
make me feel
Playboy
better.
pillow fights for you pervs out there. This answer is absolutely 1,000% true.
I'm gonna tear that ass up and I'm gonna take what's mine.
Get ready for Twisted
Oh,
Tea Lunch.
Figured
Stop
out.
with the ads.
It's YouTube, dude. What do you expect?
Yeah. Well, it's how the content creator, that's how they make their money.
I
Which
know.
I can't really fault them for. Yeah, it's annoying and everything, but can't really fault them for it,
Down, which normally means it's time
What's the score, Denise?
I'm 1800. Sarah's 16. You're 4.
for the main event, but we're going to save that
I'm gonna
for
take a little
double
break.
jeopardy.
That sounds pretty good.
We start the 1,000-point round with the final clue
Oh
from
shit! I
WrestleMania
can't
opening
take a break.
matches.
Sorry.
Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross bested this tag team to begin night 1 of WrestleMania 36 in 2020.
True.
It's not a true or false.
The Bella
Oh,
Twins.
it was Sasha
Marking the
Bailey.
very first time that a women's match actually opened up a WrestleMania,
It was
Bliss
Sasha
and Cross
Bailey.
captured the WWE Women's Tag Team titles
No,
by
it's-
defeating
that's
the
right.
Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane.
So freaking long. I forgot they were.
Let's move on to
attacked.
Mania debuts
All right,
for
all right.
1,000. At WrestleMania 6, Diamond Dallas
Oh,
Page
God.
chauffeured the Honky Tonk Man and Greg Valentine in his pink Cadillac to ensure a successful live debut performance of their new song.
Yeah,
Honka,
Jeffrey, I got
Honka,
4,000, not
Honky
just 4.
Blank.
Wait, can you
Ah.
pause it? I couldn't
Is it
hear
Honky
the
Tonk?
question.
Oh,
What
no. Honky.
what's the question?
At WrestleMania 6, WrestleMania 6, Diamond Dallas Page chauffeured the Honky Tonk Man and Greg Valentine in his pink Cadillac to ensure a successful live debut performance of their new song, Honka Honka Honky Blank.
Heart? Hunka hunka hunky heart. Maybe.
Don't you agree that everybody deserves and possibly needs just a little bit of hunka hunka honky love?
Love.
Let's move on to title changes for
That's close.
1,000.
I said heart.
Sami Zayn pulled off a huge upset at WrestleMania 40, capturing
Oh,
the Intercontinental
true.
title from Gunther,
It's
thus
not
ending
true.
the reign
It's
of
not
Gunther's
true.
record-setting reign at this.
I can't hear him.
So, here you go. Sami Zayn pulled off a huge upset at WrestleMania 40, catching the Intercontinental title from Gunther, thus ending the Ring General's record-setting reign at this many days.
666 days.
This many days.
Why couldn't it have been 669? Why does it have to be 666?
Because
Damien 666. I'm losing it. So many questions. The answer
Did you get that right, Denise?
666.
I did.
Wait, who said it first? Denise or Sarah? I'm on another tab, so I can't.
Your favorite?
Sarah?
No.
Ace.
I just have zero respect at all for you.
Your final tagline clue from round number 1 is just one word: heat.
What?
That's heat. Which is the Mania with Flow Rider?
Yeah,
Got
no
me.
clue. Sorry, no clue. I'm bowing out.
Hopefully you're not feeling the heat so far, but the correct answer here is WrestleMania 13.
Isn't that with the Inferno matches? Inferno match?
One clue remains in round number 1 before we head to
clue.
Double Jeopardy. So let's see if you can finish
idea.
strong. True or false? The inaugural WrestleMania had a 1 p.m. start time due to the fact that a professional hockey game was scheduled for later on that evening at Madison Square Garden.
I'm
True.
gonna shoot the shit and say
Yeah,
true.
true.
I'm going true. I said it.
Believe it or not, back then, the WWF was not a main priority for the Madison Square Garden folks.
Damn.
So this is absolutely true.
Let's go! Yes! I got 5.
Because that night, the New York Rangers defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs 7-5.
Your mower smokes meat.
Gotta love those.
What?
Gotta love them.
Mitch, you smoke meat?
I can't even respond to that. I don't
you know what was even
What?
more perfect is
What?
that when you dipped out of the way like that, you're like, I can't even respond to that. You dipped out of the way and Orange Cassidy is there just with
Giving
the
you
thumbs
that
up. It was perfect. It was so funny. Like Orange Cassidy's like, don't worry, I'll respond for you, Mitch.
I got you.
I got your
I
back,
got you,
bro.
bestie.
Cameron
It's okay.
Mitch is winning as of right now.
I got the win. I'm up. Like,
25 clues down. Now, normally we'd roll into Final Jeopardy, but this is the WrestleMania Jeopardy Spectacular.
Oh, no.
Something that fans have been waiting for years.
Which means we're only at the halfway point. So
No!
if you need a little intermission or a bathroom break, feel free to hit the pause button right now.
Alrighty then.
And we're back.
No, we got
Let's
another-
take a look at the Double Jeopardy board now. The point values have been doubled for these
Ah!
5 WrestleMania categories.
Pause it. Wait, so now it's like a whole additional game?
Yeah, but it's
Pretty much
doubled.
a True Jeopardy game.
It's a whole new
Oh my
Jeopardy
God.
game, but it's doubled. Each answer is doubled. And I got 5,000.
Oh.
I don't want to. I can't blow this lead. I can't.
Categories.
I'm gonna put
Right.
this on faster speed.
Well, I don't want it to go too fast because of people
not.
talking and stuff like that.
Triple H
can't.
WrestleMania entrances, WrestleMania facts and figures, WrestleMania streaks, WrestleMania retirement matches, and the final category, name that WrestleMania.
Oh, that's right, honey.
Okay, here we go. We start off
RIP.
Double Jeopardy with a clue about this brand new WWE Hall of Famers epic entrances at WrestleMania. Flanked by some of Orlando's finest, the game rolled into WrestleMania 33 on a 3-wheeled motorcycle prior to his non-sanctioned match against this freaking WWE superstar.
He's got
Wait,
it.
stop. What? I can't even hear what the question is being said, guys. What?
Flanked by some of Orlando's finest, the game rolled into WrestleMania 33 on a 3-wheeled motorcycle prior to his non-sanctioned match against this freaking WWE wrestler.
Yeah, Seth freaking Rollins.
Denise got it.
It would have been nice if Papa H gave him a lift. I mean, he did have a torn MCL, and the ramp was basically 80 yards long. The correct answer, who is Seth freaking Rollins? Let's get to some facts and figures for 400. If you add up the cumulative amount of time it took this wrestler to make every one of his WrestleMania entrances, the total would be 97 minutes and 20 seconds.
Undertaker.
I'm going to say Roman.
Yeah, I was going to say Taker, but...
Special shout out to WrestleMania for this little nugget of goodness. I'm trusting their math on this, in fact. The correct answer, who is The Undertaker?
Boom.
That's actually kind of really
All right,
sad.
let's move on to the third clue from the Double Jeopardy Jobber Round from 1998 to 2014. This wrestler appeared on 17 consecutive WrestleMania cards, 1 year behind his kayfabe brothers record of 18.
Undertaker again? Or is it Kane?
All right, say with me, everybody.
Kane,
It's gotta be
I got
Kane.
You
No,
said
I
Undertaker
said it first.
right?
Oh, Sarah's. I can't hear. So Sarah got it?
Yeah, because you said Undertaker first, and I said I think it's Kane.
Oh, okay. Then you got it. Okay.
Retirement Mania matches for 400. Ric Flair's WWE retirement match at WrestleMania 24 in 2008 marked the first time the show of shows was ever held in this U.S. state.
Okay, pause it. From here on out, after this, for Sarah's benefit too, because I know she's been struggling to hear it as well. She can't really read the small font. Let's wait until the entire question is asked before we start throwing out answers.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I like that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Ric Flair's retirement match.
Here.
You answered
This
that.
U.S. state. Yeah, didn't you say Shawn Michaels?
I said Shawn Michaels, but it's not the state, so I can't answer.
I would. Oh, I don't know. Texas, maybe? Or no, North Carolina.
Isn't it? I'm going to say shoot.
Maybe North Carolina, because that's where Ric Flair's from.
As the second WrestleMania to be held entirely outdoors and taking place at the Citrus Bowl. What is the state of Florida?
Good job.
We finish up this round with a visual clue. Name this WrestleMania.
Isn't that
WrestleMania 3?
WrestleMania 3. Yep.
Easily one of the top 5, if not top 3 WrestleMania moments of all time. Hulk Hogan slamming Andre the Giant in the Silver Dome, brother, at WrestleMania 3. We continue to ramp up the difficulty with another clue about Triple H's WrestleMania entrances worth 800 points. This former women's champion made her first WWE appearance at WrestleMania 12, escorting Hunter Hearst Helmsley to the ring.
Stephanie McMahon?
China.
Oh, Kara got it.
what is that?
I don't know if that's right, but
Leading the Connecticut Blue Blood into a 90-second squash, courtesy of the Ultimate Warrior, was the Sexy Sable.
Oh, Sable. Dang.
Oh,
Here comes another fun fact or figure.
I don't
The record
remember
for
them
the
being
most
together.
WrestleMania wins in a single night is held by this superstar, who won a total of 4 times at WrestleMania 4.
Yeah, I
Hulk
have
Hogan?
no idea.
And his then wife at the time, the lovely Miss Elizabeth, also set a record for the most evening gown changes with 4. The correct answer, who is the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
4 times.
What do you say we go
God,
streaking again for 800 points? Here comes Daily Double number 2. The category is WrestleMania Streaks. Place your wager now.
How much do we got?
I have 36. Sarah has 26. You have 54.
I'm putting in 54. 5,400. You don't lose
12.
any points.
Yeah, I know. I guess 1,000.
I'm gonna put in
Okay.
30,000.
All right, time is up. Here's the second Daily Double clue. This female superstar currently holds a 4-match winning streak at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Bianca Belair.
Bianca. Bianca, we said that at the same time. Wait. Is it going?
No.
Yes, it is.
You know, you can't spell WrestleMania without, let me see here, E-S-T. Who is Bianca Belair?
All right.
Here
Who
comes another
got that?
What? Sarah did.
Who?
She said Bianca
Sarah got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clue about Mania retirement matches for 800. The "You Suck" chants weren't directed at your Olympic hero during Kurt Angle's final match at WrestleMania 35. They were meant instead for this wrestler.
Baron Corbin.
Who is Baron Constable Sad Happy Corbin? It's time to finish up the 800-point round with another visual clue.
That was a good line.
Name this WrestleMania.
That's funny. Constable Corbin.
Oh, that was 38.
Yeah, Denise got it.
Yep. Yeah, I can't.
That's where
see,
he
like,
tore his
it's so
That's where he
small.
tore his ACL.
Just like his papa, here comes the money, and there goes the money's quad. Thank God Snoop Dogg was there to save the day at WrestleMania 39.
Somebody make some noise for that.
If you're in the market for a unique
Really? God. Thank God they're short though.
Yeah, at least it's like, what is it, 5 seconds or 10 seconds, and you can hit the skip button, so that at least helps.
Yeah. But hey, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Let's keep it going. 35.
It's just so long. Like,
I know.
One more Daily Double and
It's
Final
too
Jeopardy. The 1,200 round of the game starts with the game. At WrestleMania 29, Triple H not only overcame the brutality of Brock Lesnar, but also a botched entrance that caused second-degree burns to his arms and torso thanks to this chemical substance.
Oh my God. This is the first time I've ever heard of this.
Now, of course, all you internet trolls out there have to make fun of Papa H with all that white junk,
Oil.
which was
Dry
actually
ice. Oh shit.
your mind out of the gutter.
Wait till you see the.
WrestleMania facts and
Because
figures has
that
your next
happened
clue.
actually
This
to-
wrestler's WrestleMania record is anything but golden, having never claimed a single victory at the Spring Classic. He's got to get one of these days. Who is Goldust?
You know who I was about to say? I was about to say Cody Rhodes.
I was gonna say truth, which I was just like, but what? It made sense though.
We approach the halfway point of Double Jeopardy now, and it's time for more streaking. It's not like the trail of defeated opponents the dead man left in his WrestleMania wake or a bunch of ham and eggers. Just ask the 4 members of this WWE faction.
Evolution.
The 4
Wait,
horsemen?
pause it. I can't.
Who is
Oh, I got it right.
Fine.
Denise got it anyways.
Yeah, just keep going. Like I said, he reads it
We're
so
on
fast
stereo
and it's
and
hard
just-
to hear with the music. So
Yeah, here we go. After losing the Intercontinental title to Rey Mysterio in just 22 seconds at WrestleMania 25.
Oh, threw a hissy fit and quit. Oh, that's Batista.
just 22 seconds at WrestleMania 25? This superstar threw a hissy fit and quit.
Is it Batista?
Pardon the pun, but this WrestleMania retirement was a joke. Who is JBL?
JBL. Oh no.
Let's
What?
run on
I
now
should've
to your
known
next
better.
visual clue worth 1,200 points. Name this WrestleMania.
Oh my god.
it's Little Nate.
I just saw that 34.
And Charles Robinson was running at WrestleMania 24.
No, it's totally off.
That was funny.
All right, it's time to play the 1,600-point round, starting with this clue. For his no-holds-barred battle with The Undertaker at WrestleMania 27, this banger of a song by Metallica rang throughout the Georgia Dome.
Is that
For whom the bell tolls.
Sounds like. Sounds right.
Signaling the arrival of the King of Kings was For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Oh, okay.
We get another fun factor figure for the next clue.
I was gonna say this whole adding up, it's getting more complicated. My brain can't take it. What's 36 plus 16? Oh my god, 40, no, 50 something. I don't even know.
Wait, what did you say? 36 plus 16?
That's 52.
Is it 52? I don't freaking know.
36 plus 16.
That's 52.
Math is not my strong suit. Shoot me.
Hang on, let me get to my calculator. I believe it's 5,200.
Oh, I got the easiest joke.
Yeah, it is 52.
52. Yep. This is you. Got it.
I was never good at math. Sue me.
All right. Daily double. What's the scores?
I have 56. Sarah has 52. You have 62.
I'm going 62.
And here comes the final daily double.
Whoa,
WrestleMania facts and figures.
Give our wagers. Chill.
All right,
I'll do 4,000.
Damn, Sarah. Okay.
I probably won't get it, but
Facts and figures. Jesus.
Figures
Okay.
is your category. Place your wager now. Event in WrestleMania history.
The only main event in WrestleMania history featuring wrestlers using their actual real life names occurred when these two superstars faced one another.
Randy and John Cena. Randy Orton and John Cena.
yeah. That's what I
History
would say
featuring
too.
wrestlers using their actual real life names occurred when these two superstars faced one another. And they faced one another at WrestleMania 19.
Kurt Angle.
What?
Let's move on to more streaks for 16.
Thank you.
21 years after WrestleMania 4, this superstar would once again compete on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania 25.
After 21 years after WrestleMania 25, WrestleMania 25.
I'm just gonna hit play. I don't know.
Despite retiring from in-ring competition in 1994, it was clear that the Dragon was still more than capable
Oh,
of
I forgot about that.
Huh.
competing at a high level. Who is Ricky Steamboat?
Against
And here
Jericho.
comes another retirement match.
Do you guys remember when Jericho faced all those legends? I think Ricky Steamboat was one of them. It was like a 3-on-1 thing.
Well, sort of. At WrestleMania 19.
WrestleMania 19, Stone Cold Steve Austin sported a new jacket with the letters OMR for his match versus The Rock. What does the OMR stand for?
Okay, sorry. Can you read that again?
Sure. At WrestleMania, what is that?
19.
19, thank you. Stone Cold Steve Austin sported a new jacket with the letters OMR for his match versus The Rock. What does OMR stand for?
Oh, hang on. One more. I was going to say one more round.
Okay.
19. Stone Cold Steve Austin sported a new jacket with the letters OMR for his match versus The Rock. What does OMR stand for? At WrestleMania 19, it was one more round for the Texas Rattlesnake.
Good job, Sarah. You got it.
Well, until WrestleMania 38.
Hell yeah.
Here comes a visual clue worth 1,600. Name this WrestleMania.
Oh, got me, dude.
Oh yeah, no clue.
I'm just gonna guess
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. I'm just gonna go
10?
7. I'm going 7.
10?
5. No, 5 is too old.
The pioneer rap trio of Run DMC was the first musical act in WrestleMania history to perform a song other than America the Beautiful or the national anthem.
I know.
And this happened in 1989 at WrestleMania 5.
I said 5 too.
You said 5, right?
I said 5.
She sure did.
Oh my freaking god! I'm about to lose, aren't I?
Hold on, leave it. Hold on.
Hold on. There was an ad.
Plus, what was that? 1,200?
I think, yeah. Let me share the screen. Let me look at the chat real quick. What? Jeffrey is going lucky guesses. Appreciate the 20 of you being in here still.
Yeah,
Appreciate
this
that.
is crazy.
What's the score
Except that
now?
This is like really long though. Holy crap.
It is. What's the score?
Both me and Sarah have 68. You have 62.
Oh, fuck.
Hell yes.
45 clues are down, 5 remain. You know what time it is.
The day has finally come. The minutes, the seconds. We have reached our moment.
Good promo. Okay, oh my god.
Oh boy.
That's right, it's the main event, and this is the most valuable main event in Wrestling Jeopardy history. Each clue worth 2,000 points. That means you could finish this round with 10,000 wrestling aficionado to the test.
You might not be an A, but you are a B+.
We begin with the final clue.
I said this before, but I'll say it again. That was a great line by Stephanie McMahon. That was a great line.
That must be a B+.
About Triple H's WrestleMania entrances, Drowning Pool performed their version of the game from this WWF soundtrack album for the Cerebral Assassins WrestleMania 18 entrance.
Okay, hang on.
I'll read it for you, Sarah. Drowning Pool performed their version of the game from this WWF soundtrack album for the Cerebral Assassins WrestleMania 18 entrance.
Oh God. I don't even know what.
I don't either.
What that would be called.
I'm just gonna hit play.
I don't even know what the heck they would call that an album like
What
that.
is WWF Forcible Entry? The next clue worth 2,000 points belongs to WrestleMania Facts and Figures. This original member of the...
Isn't that?
Okay, this original member of...
The Nexus has
the
participated.
In more Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royals than any other WWE superstar. Who is Wade Barrett?
I was gonna say Wade Barrett or
Say Heath Ledger. Not Heath. Yes. No. Heath Slater. Sorry. Damn it.
I'm gonna
Heath Ledger. I was like, wait. I don't think Heath Ledger is a wrestler.
Ledger and Slater are very close together.
It's gotta be Slater or Barrett. I think Denise is right.
Or the Nexus has participated in more Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royals.
I'm gonna. You know what? Just for no reason, I'm just gonna go Justin Gabriel.
Than any other WWE superstar.
I think Denise is right though.
Yeah, Denise is probably right. But the first person I think of when I think of the Nexus is Wade Barrett.
I mean, good for this guy. He's got kids. Who is
you got it! Holy cow! Good job, Denise.
Only 3 clues remain on the board.
Oh,
Let's get rid of one of them now. Here comes Streaks for 2,000. Awesome. When this superstar's 7-match WrestleMania losing streak came to an end in 1993, it happened before the pay-per-view broadcast began, so only those in attendance saw it.
Oh my gosh, no clue. Holy
How would I
smokes,
know? I wasn't even around.
That's a tough
Defeating
one.
Papa Shango in a dark match at WrestleMania 9 was none other than El Matador Tito Santana.
Yeah, no.
Here comes retirement matches for 2000. The English commentary team for Shawn Michaels' final WrestleMania match included Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler, and this former WWE wrestler.
The English commentary team for Shawn.
Okay, so that was against Taker.
William Regal?
It's gotta be Regal or Wade Barrett? Not Wade Barrett.
Commentary.
Shawn Michaels WrestleMania match, final
Michael-
WrestleMania. I would say, well, this English commentary team and this former WWE wrestler, I would think it would be William
Is it JR?
Regal.
Oh, it's not JR. It's gotta be Regal or
Really Regal.
it's gotta be Regal or Wade Barrett or
Wade Barrett, perhaps.
Regal, Barrett. I'm just gonna hit play.
Yeah. I'm anxious to see who it was.
Who is Matt Striker?
Ah!
Oh,
wow.
Here comes the final.
Yeah.
You know I
was-
met Matt.
I totally forgot he even did commentary, to
Me
be
too.
perfectly
Oh my
honest.
god! I forgot. I met Matt
Totally
Striker
forgot.
once. I did not like him.
Clue of the game before Final Jeopardy.
Oh, really?
It's clue
Pause.
number 50.
Time
With
out.
the Make-A-Wish thing, Matt
I was
Striker
gonna
was one
ask.
of them. And
Really?
he was a heel. He was a bad guy at that time, and I was too young to
Okay.
know that. So I was like, Dad, I don't like this guy. He's bad.
Can we move on, please? I don't want to
50.
talk to him
Name
anymore.
this WrestleMania.
Bob? What's the meaning of this intrusion? That's what's wrong with America today.
I mean,
WrestleMania.
I'm gonna
I
go
don't know.
12.
WrestleMania
That's-
11. Just shooting the shit. Because I have no.
I'm just going 12.
4?
I'm going 12.
That's Bob Backlund, so
Yeah.
say 4. 4.
You know what? I
I'll
want to
say
go
4.
different. I'm gonna go 6.
And that right there is former teeny bopper Jonathan Taylor Thomas playing chess with Mr. Bob Backlund.
What?
at
Oh, wow.
WrestleMania
I
11.
said 11 and I was joking.
I said 12. I said 12.
Oh, wow.
I was joking and I said 11.
Dude, that was awesome,
No,
Denise.
no, she said 4.
No, I said 4.
I said 11.
Because
I
I
saw
was on
Bob-
I was on a different tab, so I can't see who's that.
I said 11.
I saw Bob
So-
Backlund. I'm like, oh, that's got to be an old WrestleMania. 'cause
So
it's
there you
Bob
go.
Backlund.
50
I
clues
couldn't
about
see the other
WrestleMania.
person.
Category is
Final Jeopardy. Here we go. So, score, Denise probably wins.
I have 10,800. Sarah has 6,800. You have 6,200.
overheard.
So, how did Final Jeopardy work?
You pretty. It's the same thing as like you whatever.
At
you
WrestleMania.
Going all in.
All right. So wait, I didn't even get like what was the clue?
We don't have
Did-
that yet. We're waging
Okay.
the money.
Hey, Butterfly. How's it going? Hey, Charles, we got 18
Aw.
likes. Thank you, Butterfly. Quick, Matt.
that's so
quick.
nice.
Yeah,
And I love
Butterfly's
your
a
name,
great.
too.
Yeah, she's a teacher actually. She's a
Oh
teacher,
my
and
gosh.
I love her. I love her name. We talk all the time. Thank you,
my
Butterfly.
God. Wait, look
And-
at her little. Is that a kitty cat?
It
Is her
is.
Yeah.
little picture? Oh my
Yeah.
God, I love cats.
And then Charles here is from the
Oh,
Bahamas.
Charles, I remember.
Yeah,
Charles, I have not
Maniac.
seen you in ages.
yeah. Watch this. Charles, what's the temperature in the Bahamas right now?
Oh man, I'm gonna be very envious of this, I'm sure.
I am too. So place your razor. I'm going all in because
Yeah, there's.
if I
mean,
get
we-
this right
yeah.
and Denise gets it wrong, I win.
Yeah, we may as well all go all in since.
I'll go all in too then. Okay.
All right, time is up. Here comes WrestleMania Jeopardy's final clue. Who said this is your destiny?
This is your destiny. This is what you worked for. This is what you trained for. This is yours. A. Bobby Heenan. B. Paul Heyman. C. Vince McMahon. D. Xavier Woods. That's Xavier.
D. Xavier Woods.
Who did
Xavier.
what? Who did he say it to?
He
Kofi?
said it to Kofi.
Kofi during Kofi Mania.
Why am I drawing a blank?
I believe that's what
this
he
is
did.
what you worked for. This is what you trained for.
Yeah, I
this
think you're
is yours. Was it A, Bobby Heenan, B, Paul Heyman? Of WrestleMania Jeopardy is
This is what you worked for.
I think we are.
This is yours.
who is Paul Heyman?
We all got it wrong. Damn.
I didn't even say it. I didn't even say an answer.
You didn't say anything, but both me and Sarah said Xavier.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
what
what Xavier said to Kofi backstage, but oh wow. Wait, who did he say it to though?
Brock. It was against Taker.
Oh, okay.
And actually, it's 76 in Bahamas right now.
Oh man, that sounds really nice.
Yeah, with the wins. All right, so Denise wins, right?
Your new champion, bitch. Ha! In your face. Yeah, he don't
you
like
gotta you gotta pull the Seth Rollins. Bye-bye, bitch.
Bye-bye, bitch.
All right, so Denise is your new champion.
Woohoo!
All right, we each won it once.
Yeah.
But you was being a smartass earlier. I can't wait to beat you in Jeopardy later.
Because I'm a guy.
Mhm.
I'm a guy. You can't win.
That's right.
I did 2 weeks ago. All right.
Barely. I had the lead pretty much that entire time.
Yeah. All right, guys. So great show.
Yeah, it was.
All right, let's
that
end
was
this because
good.
it was a lot of fun. Just let you guys know, in 2 weeks, with our new partnership Over the Top Rope Network, it's going to be an all-girls panel. It's going to be really big, so make sure you guys tune in on Tuesday, the 29th of April. Yeah, it was fun watching to get my ass kicked.
I know. Shut up, Jeffrey. It's just
I'm going to troll Denise with that so bad.
That made me laugh. I was like, wait, Heath Ledger?
Ledger and Slater are very close together. Come on.
They are.
And come on. I
That's
mean,
so funny.
it's Heath Ledger, too. Come on. Show the man some respect.
The best Joker. The best portrayal of the Joker, my personal opinion.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right, Sarah, you want to close it out?
Yeah, so that's it for this week's show. Thank everybody for being here with us. Everybody in the chat, Wesley, Jeffrey, Charles, Butterfly, I love that name. Cameron, everybody, thank you so much for being here with us. Tonight, please don't forget that Queens of the Ring is exclusive to the Hardcore Sports Network as well as Stream Punk Entertainment. So please go ahead and like this stream. We really appreciate it. We're going to make Mitch do another embarrassing thing next week. And go ahead and follow both networks on YouTube as well as all other social media platforms. So, and we would really appreciate you guys doing that for us. So thank you everybody for joining us, and we will see you guys all next week. Just think, next week, guys, we get to talk about WrestleMania.
And this won't be behind me anymore. Yay!
But your picture gonna be gone. You gonna be gone, and your little avatar. Your little avatar is gonna be Orange Cassidy, and that's my little baby.
Woohoo!
My baby.
All right. We'll catch you all later. Have a good rest of your night.
Thank you,
See
guys.
We love you all. Bye.